Hi everybody, today is a big day because I am going to Helsinki, the capital of Finland, and I'm gonna be there for today, and I'm also planning to vlog some stuff there. We're gonna do like a Moomin route, like see Tove Jansson's Helsinki, and we're gonna see what kind of places she hang out in, and where like the landmarks for the Mumin stuff are there, and I'm gonna see some other things. But first we're gonna eat some breakfast and also hop in the shower before I use 2 hours before I leave for the bus there, and it's gonna be so amazing. I'm so excited. Later, so I made it to the bus station and I'm waiting for the bus, which I think has come. I saw a bus pass by. That bus to Helsinki. But yeah, the bus doesn't start until like 2 minutes, so good. So I have arrived, and I will see what I will do today, because I haven't decided what I want to see first, and I haven't been here for many years, so we'll see what happens. It just makes me think of that it's probably a Japanese cafe or something because of the name. So, I mean, I just came from the station and I spotted 4 of them, which is just like across the street from where the bus station is at the Vine Gallery. I just spotted 4 of them, and they have a Mumin shop there, and I will check it out. Because this trip was mostly to do movie related things, and we're gonna like see some Tove Jansson things later, and I want to do everything before it gets too dark here, because this is the capital and I don't want to walk around where it's dark, and if I'm going somewhere there's not a lot of people. So yeah. And the first thing you see when you get in is the Mumin shop. I'm gonna see if they have a bag. I'm gonna see if they have something that I can like use here. It will probably mostly be tourist things, but I collect my stuff, so it's good for me. So I have shopped brought a few things that I know I needed, and not some useless things. I'm on a tight budget, so I cannot buy everything that I really want. But yeah, well, I totally forgot that I have like some currency that I have to get replaced, so I have to find Forex there. I don't know where that is, but we'll go there. I just need to find it. So yeah, I'm going to exchange some money, and the closest Forex here was in Stockman. Stockman is one of the oldest department store here in Helsinki, and it was built in the, I believe, late 1800s, something like that. And Tove Jansson had a book signing here in the mid-50s when the Moomin was starting to become more popular. She was here at Stockman, and they have a book signing or something, and you could see the characters for the very first time in the public, I think, aside from it already had turned into a play in 1949 when her friend and girlfriend at the time, Vblogger, suggested to Tove that she turn the Moomins into a play. And here are some of the pictures with Tove Jansson when she, in the mid-50s, made a collaboration with Stockman, and there were a lot of Mumin things. They were even like on Mumin Corner. All of these things sold pretty fast, and about that time she was already a household name, and people began to write her letters literally every day. So here it is. As you can see, it's like quite old. This shopping center is a fucking jungle. There are 8 floors, and the money exchange is on the 8th floor, and I hope it goes fast because I want to eat something and then do the rest of the tour that is actually outside. Yeah, so I will be running half of the time before it's getting too late, and I should have done this. I should have come here much earlier, maybe 2 hours earlier, but I was tired, so yeah. We're here. I wonder what they're making. So there was a thing I forgot to buy, and I have to get it before I do more sea cycling. And yeah, trying to take care of the most important things before it gets too late. I hope I could come here another day during my stay here, but we'll see. It's so far so nice here. Really love it. I could definitely see myself living here, despite my Finnish suck. So I came for this, and now let's continue there for a while. Now I'm gonna continue the route. Her home and the art studio is just 15 minutes away from here, and we're gonna go there. I actually could have taken the tram. It would be a lot more faster, but I decided I just wanted to walk today. But since everything is like, I guess 10 to 15 minutes, 20 minutes away from one another, I'm gonna take those that are nearby, and I'm gonna take those other that is far. If the tram doesn't cost too much for a day or something, I'm gonna buy one of those. I should have probably done that when I was here, but I was just too excited. Yeah. And here is the Swedish theater in Helsinki. Here is where they produced the very first place about the Moomin, and it was actually thanks to Tove's friend and theater director Vblogger, the one that she also had a small affair with at a short period of time. So they played play here 19 times, and today they also have plays about Tove's life, because apparently it's in Swedish. Then she was speaking Swedish then. Looks really cool. I really like that architecture. It's really beautiful. So it was actually thanks to Vblogger, to his girlfriend at the time, or like lover, that she introduced the play. She got to make the Mumin to a play, and I have said it was a hit and played 19 times. But there were those who were skeptical about it, they didn't like it. It was too much for apparently the kids, and they used really strong language, I guess. But then again, I don't know a lot of Swedish Finnish words that was like considered bad at the time. But yeah. And this is just outside. And this is a really nice park. I think I have to go there later, but I have to continue to tourist home. I don't know where it is, but it looks like I will be there in a few minutes, or like less than 10 minutes. And I'm so excited because this is what I wanted to do with this trip. I wanted to come here and explore and just see two the things. She is such a great inspiration to me as an artist in many arts and forms and shapes, really. I haven't been here for many years. Last time I remember I was here was probably more than 10 years ago. I kind of wish that I just explored the town and did this around them, because everything is kind of nearby each other, and that's a good thing. We're almost there. It's just a few hundred meters. God. And this is across the street, I think. This is a farm. I honestly thought I was there, but I wasn't. Oh, such a nice little park here. Excited. I mean, she has passes, but I'm still excited. We're almost there, and these places are all apartment complex. A little bit about her is that she lived here. It was her apartment and studio from 1944 up until her death. And you can't go in there. Apparently, you just can see outside, like the monument thing. And yeah, we're there. Yeah. So this is where she lived, Tove lived, and it was her apartment as I said from 44, I'll tell her that. You can't go inside apparently because it's like private property. But I have heard that her niece actually lets a selective few come inside the studio and look at it. I don't know which one it is. I'm not really sure. No, I think it's way up there. I'm not sure actually. But you can't apparently go inside because it's probably private, and I'm not gonna like go inside and look because I think it's locked actually. Yeah, it's locked. So, but this is where she lived, and it's not a lot to see here. It's just like you see outside in her memory. But apparently her niece Sophia invites people to go up and watch her old apartment / studio. So it's like really cool. I have kind of dreamt of seeing this since I was a fan, I guess, and since I like knew she lived here and had all these things here, but it never came to really be until now. So I'm actually glad we saw it. And this piece of sculpture here was actually created by Tove's father, Tove Jansson. He made this when she was a little girl, and they placed it here after her death. So yeah, it's really nice. So yeah, that was that. It wouldn't surprise me if it's like way up there, but I am actually not really sure. I thought first it was one of the apartments downstairs, but it's not. And that was that. I am not really sure what I'm going to do now because it's I like a lot to see here, and it's like wow, it's beautiful here. Wow. I figure we will be heading to the Espada Park, which is just right here, and to see a mermaid statue that Tove's father Victor did. And what's special about this statue is that he used Tove as a model, and I really wanted to see it, so it's supposed to be inside this park. I think it's further in this park, if it's the right one, but yeah. I think it's on the other side of the park. It's not here. I thought this park was going to be a bit, I don't know what it is, but possibly located next to a restaurant, but there's several restaurants here across the street, so I don't really know which one it is. No, my bad. I viewed the information here about the park and about the statue, and here is in Swedish. Here it says the 40s. The park was decorated with the fountain by the sculptor Tove Jansson, and the sculpture is with two water nymphs that are playing with a fish on the waves. Tove is the model of was the model for the biggest of the mermaids. And yeah, it's really nice. So this statue right here on the next to this fountain here is the one that Tove stood model for. Her dad made this, and she's supposed to be model of the bigger mermaid, and or like their water nymphs, so they're nymphs. So you're supposed to be playing with this fish right here. So she was the model for the bigger one, and it's really beautiful. And the information is like on the sign right there if you wanna read about it. So, and this is a really beautiful piece of work. As I was saying, it's a beautiful piece of work, and I think they closed down the fountain for the winter, but I will definitely come back here another time and reshoot this. It's really beautiful. This fountain was actually created in the 40s. It's really nice. I'm so glad I get to see this today. Now I'm going to the Moomin cafe, which is not so far from here, and because I need something to eat. And if you have a hard time locating it, it's right next to this restaurant here, which I have forgotten the name, but it's really fancy. It's just here, and it's at the what's it called, the Span Park. Expand Park. The Expanded Park, I think it's called. And yeah, and now I'm going to eat. I don't know what direction I'm going to take.
Vän med Mumin, vän med Mumin, vän med Mumin. Vem kommer i vår ruta här? Jo visst, det Mumintrollet är. Med sammetsnos och liten svans, det bästa troll som någonsin fanns. Det är ju Mumin, det är ju Mumin. I Mumindalens trygga ro, i Muminhus vi ser dem bo. En skön familj där var och en har sammetsnos och korta ben. Så där som Mumin, så där som Mumin.
I've only been here for 4 hours, but I'm already tired and the sun has already gone down, so I just hope for the rest of the trip, which I am actually going to see two of her childhood homes of Tove. I just hope it goes well, because after all, this is the capital and I'm like I'm actually non-binary, but people would assume I'm a woman, and it's not really very like wise for a woman to be by herself when she's in a capital, like pretty much any capital, I guess. But yeah, but I hope this trip will go well. I'm actually meeting up somebody at a while later, but that's not until 6-ish, and I have 2 more hours to kill before that. So yeah, I'm at Tove Jansson's childhood home here in Skottudden in Helsinki, and she grew up here. It was her first home that she grew up in, and she lived here until her until she was I think she was 17 or something like that. She grew up here. It's here. Inside here, I don't know which of this apartment it is, but she lived on the 3rd floor. I think they also lived at the 3rd floor on the other apartment that they had. It's in Laloka, and Laloka is the other side of this town. But yeah, they lived here because because it was an artist home, and a lot of artists lived at this neighborhood. And also her father was a sculptor, and Tove's mother was a painter, so they they lived there. And about 6 years after Tove was born, her brother came. It was because of economical reasons why they couldn't have like another child. But it's really lovely here, and it's not so far away from the park that was named after Tove. But yeah, camera, my phone. So yeah, I'm actually going to head out of the direction. And yeah, wow, I was so scared when I was walking from the park, y'all, because I was pretty sure somebody was, oh, there's like a tramp I can take, gotta catch it. I'm, by the way, kind of sad that I won't be able to visit one of the art museums where Tove has one of the paintings, because it's closed today and it's a Monday. I thought Monday was like a regular day here, but apparently it's not. So I'm just gonna do what I can this time I'm here, and hopefully I will be here again soon and cover everything else that I don't want to miss. So yeah, this was Tove's old school. It's now a museum for like art work, and she went here from 1933 until 37, so she went here for like 5 years ish. She also and it's really beautiful. I mean, look, wow, it's so cool. I'm so glad I seeing this today. I wish it was open on Mondays, but it's not for some weird reasons. And yeah, I should have come tomorrow instead, or like later this week, and I could have seen some of Tove's work. I have, but I want to see her paintings. And this is the front building. It's, oh my god, I wish I could go inside and look, but it's a really old building near the it's not so far away from the railroad station. Look at it. It's really, really, really cool. Oh my god. I wish more schools were a whole building these days, but it's rarely what happens. Right, and almost so I don't forget, this was also, she also met her, Tove also met Tuulikki for the first time here. They went to the same, I don't know if they took the same